basis. But when you dig into their accounts, it's clear that they're still losing money. Many of the worst offenders on this front are the most popular stocks amongst retail investors and the most promoted by finfluencers on YouTube. Investors would probably be wise to avoid paying any attention to those who claim to analyze stocks on social media. YouTubers make money from getting views on their videos, not from picking the best stocks. Thus, their incentive is to discuss the hottest stocks of the moment, not the stocks that they believe will make the best investment for their viewers. That's why they promoted meme stocks, SPACs, various dog-themed cryptocurrencies, and using chatbots to pick stocks. These videos get clicks, and if they had great investment ideas but on a boring-sounding stock, they most likely wouldn't make a video. Tom Nicholas makes an interesting point near the end.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto. And I watched this video this morning by our boy Patrick, and he's spitting some facts. And I put a link to that video in the chat if you want to check that out a little later. Watch the full video. It's called The Golden Age of Fraud. And it's so true. Like, I'm telling you, when it comes to talking about some of these cryptos, or I would say stocks mostly, it's literally you talk about the most popular ones, not because they're necessarily good investments, but because people watch them, right? So I think that's something to kind of look out for, right? When it comes to like people and technical analysis and buy this now, it's going to make you a lot of money. You know, it's tough, right? It's tough. So make sure you watch out for those sorts of things, especially going into a bull market. And that's the question. Is this the bull market, at least for cryptocurrency? I don't know. A lot of stuff happening soon. We have the FOMC today. We're going to see what Jerome Powell says. We're going to see if interest rates will be hiked again, but we don't think that's going to happen. But the market is responding positively for I don't know what reason. But the traditional market is pumping. And then, of course, crypto was pumping this morning. We had a nice little pullback earlier, but it's still in the green. But if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like being here, and consider becoming a member if you'd like to. Become one of us, little weirdos. Yes, and hit the like button. Yes, again, hit the like button. It's free to do. What's up, Crypto High? What's up, Javi Bud? Jayhawk, what's up, baby? Volted Hustle, what's up, what's up? Edgar. And I have some exciting news, guys. I will be fighting on Cryptos R Us's promotion. I will be fighting. So come out and support your boy. I have tickets in the description down below for the meet and greet, not for the fight, but for the meet and greet. I'll see what's up with the tickets for the fight a little later. But I finally got it. Yes, I can't announce my opponent just yet, but if you've been here in other streams, we talked about it before. But I can't announce my opponent just yet, but I am. Let's go. Got my fight camp ready. Got some people I talked to already. We're going to get in the best shape of our lives, and we're going to absolutely whoop some fucking ass, baby. That's right. Let's go. No, we don't think another 25 basis points. Let's go. All right, let's get into the cryptocurrency. Oh, looks like the market is starting to dump right now. All right, let's get into the cryptocurrency news, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the fight near the end of the stream. All right, so the overall cryptocurrency market is kind of dumping right now. The traditional stock market is up a pretty good amount. So we have the Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ up. The cryptocurrency market was up about 0.5%, but now it's down to 0.42%, which is weird because if you look at Bitcoin, I mean, look at this. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? Look at this. Huge pump up to like 35,000 and then a big dump back down to 34.2, which is not bad, but still, Jesus. Man, dude, cryptocurrency is literally so volatile. So volatile. My goodness, what the heck happened? I just started the stream and the markets were running. Now, obviously, volume is up. That could be buying or selling, right? All right, well, that's most unfortunate. So Bitcoin is down right now. Looks like our trending cryptos are Celestia, Bitcoin, and PEPE. PEPE actually doing really, really well over the last week or so. Let's check out our biggest gainers and losers on the day. So our top gainers are Near, Injective, and Salana. Solana's been running like crazy. And Solana is one of those cryptocurrency products that we thought would actually recover because literally their publicity, and the reason why they dumped was because of negative publicity and their association with Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research, and stuff like that. It got down to all the way to $8 at one point, and I know a lot of you guys scooped up some Solana at $8, which seemed to me like a good buy. Who knows? I'm just a guy on YouTube. Our biggest losers of the on the day are BitTorrent, Mina, and Toncoin. Toncoin's been running like crazy. We have Gala down here. It's been running like crazy, so it's only natural that they pull back a little bit. Top meme coins are Doge, SHIB, PEPE, Floki, and Floki's been in a little bit of drama with the cryptocurrency exchange. They're both accusing each other of market manipulation, which is interesting. I got to find an actual story on that and not hearsay. We have Bone, Baby Dogecoin, Harry Potter, Obama Sonic EU10, Doge on Mars, Bonk, and then Wall Street Memes drops out of the top cryptocurrencies. So the overall the meme coin market is down 2%, and the trading volume for meme coin has gone down slightly. So we'll see what happens. But today is a big day. Why? Because we're having the Fed's November meeting. Will they hike interest rates? Will they keep them the same? Now, I was watching some percentages on the likelihood of what they're going to do, and it looks like most likely they're not going to raise interest rates anymore. But there's been a kind of, and who knows, we'll see, right? I'll keep you guys up to date tomorrow. I believe it's happening sometime around 2 p.m. today. And then I have my meme coin Shill and Chill show on Twitter, so I won't be able to stream it or anything like that. We'll see what happens, right? It seems like we're doing a good job of getting a hold on inflation, but there are talks of them potentially raising interest rates in the future, but it may be too late. I mean, look at this. Look at this little clip from, I think it was CNBC this morning, talking about what's been going on with just money in our country.
But is there any way around monetizing these debt levels? Is there any way inflation is not here to stay?
Yeah, we could have a
long term.
Wow.
Look, I don't have to worry about the long term, my day job, but
Right.
but I will say this: we could have an event. I don't know whether. Hopefully, it's not a war of major powers that bring us together, and you get sacrificial behavior like we got after the Depression and World War II. We could have a financial crisis. Due to everything I've been talking about. And finally, my generation, I think Paul Jones made the point, we've given nothing. We've given nothing. And now we want to screw our grandchildren. Finally, we get the memo. So no, I'm not.
That's interesting, right? Because that's how a lot of people see it. It seems like the old heads that are in power, the powers that be, they're going to die before this really affects anybody. You know? And they said they've given nothing. Right, to the future generations. It's hard out here to live. It's hard. I know people making 80 to 100 grand a year that live with roommates. That's crazy because they can't afford a house on their own. You know, it's getting crazy out here. It's getting tough for people. I mean, a lot of you guys are feeling it in the comment section. You know, like just buying groceries. Like I'm starting to really, you know, times are slowing down for everybody, right? And I'm starting to, you know, count my costs a little more. And I'm going into the grocery store and I'm like, damn, I went to the grocery store or Walmart 2 days ago and I bought like Dayquil and a bunch of other things. I bought a couple of COVID tests because I think I had COVID, but I don't. A bunch of other things and like little things. And it was like $120 for like a small bag of things. And I'm like, yo, what the frick is going on? You know, I bought some multivitamins, you know, I bought some Dayquil, I bought a couple of COVID tests, you know, and a few things here and there. And it was $120. It is getting tough to just exist. Right? Will we ever get a hold on inflation? Will it get out of control? Now, there's healthy inflation, but will we ever get a hold on inflation? Look at all the debt we have. $33 trillion in debt. We're funding all these insane wars. When does it all come crashing down? When does it all come back to bite us? Right?
I'm not that pessimistic. And I'll say the other thing I'm optimistic about. Jerome Powell normalizing interest rates.
Yeah.
We now have a hurdle rate for investment in this country. So I think the allocation of capital, ironically, if we don't go to the zombie route and if we don't continue the drunken stuff, ironically, I think it could be a force for good. Because instead of funding a bunch of nonsense and bubble stuff, the capital gets more properly allocated. So look, I'm open-minded to a really bad outcome, and I'm open-minded to a decent outcome.
But we need to
I'm
get
just,
into we need to
look,
cut.
I'm here today not to talk about Janet Yellen. I'm here today, guns and butter this morning. I could have written it. By the way, I didn't. We've got to stop, guys. We're drunk. We're digging this deep hole. What are we doing here?
And I think that's a sentiment shared by all Americans, right? And yeah, Slim Cheetah says, Bidenomics, baby, we're doing great. Ignore your eyes, ears, and bank accounts. We're doing great, which is kind of crazy. It seems like we're asleep at the wheel. You know, it just seems like that. It seems like we're headed towards a major economic disaster. And I was watching the Elon Musk and Joe Rogan podcast, which, whatever, say what you want about them. We're going to watch some clips on the show because it does kind of relate to crypto and stuff like that. You know, he talks about how, like, a lot of, I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of people in government and in power and prominent people, maybe they just want to see this shit all destroyed, you know? Because if you look at LA and some of these places like Portland and San Francisco, that is what the end times is going to look like. Just poverty. That is what it's going to look like. You have all these people in power that are not prosecuting people that are committing crimes, which emboldens people, empowers people to just commit crimes like theft and stuff like that. And I know it seems like trivial because it's like petty theft, but that shit adds up, man. I mean, how many videos have we seen of people just going in and destroying like any retailer? Like the going in, the like 10 people will come in and wipe the store clean of all the expensive items. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. You know, we got to do something about this. We need better leadership. You know, we need better leadership that stops pretending like all this is compassion, and then, you know, they pretend like they care about people, and the reason why these people are getting prosecuted and stuff like that is because they actually care. I don't see it that way, you know, but I don't know. It just things seem grim, and that could be the reason. And how this relates back to cryptocurrency. Look at why is Bitcoin a thing, and why is it so powerful? It's decentralized. You can't make more of it when you want to make more of it. Right? You can't just take a bunch of it. You can, but you just can't make a bunch more of it to just go fund some more and be like, oh, we'll pay it back later. Just put it on our credit card. You know, you just can't do that. And the government can't control people with Bitcoin, right? And that's why Bitcoin could in the future. And I think it's so true. It's the perfect alternative, especially with more liquidity, especially more people in Bitcoin. It's a perfect alternative to just traditional fiat. Hyperinflation destroys countries. Right. Many examples, you know, Argentina, Venezuela, you know, all those places, you know, it's just crazy. And Bitcoin is that alternative. Now, speaking of good news, yesterday was Bitcoin's 15-year anniversary of the Bitcoin white paper publishing. So Halloween. And 13 years ago, the Bitcoin logo was dropped. So this is a cool little email. It says, hi, guys, just dropped by to say hi and share with you some of the graphics I've done. Feel free to download. All files are in PNG format, and almost all of them with transparent background. Hope you find them useful. All right, look at this old interface. Isn't this great? All right, so cool. All right, cool. And it's funny because BitBoy is the title, right? This was interesting. So speaking of tyrannical governments, when Twitter was taken over by Elon Musk, it was pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as a lot of people. We didn't know how bad Twitter was, and this applies to a lot of social media platforms.
But the degree to which Twitter was simply an arm of the government was not well understood by the public, and it was whatever the official government. I mean, it was like Pravda, basically. You know, a state publication is the way to think of old Twitter. It was a state publication.
And was the justification from their perspective that they are progressive liberals, they have the right intentions, it's important that they stay in power, the progressive liberals stay in government and power, because this is their...
There was basically oppression of any views that would even, I would say, be considered middle of the road. But certainly anything on the right. I'm not talking about like far right. I'm just talking mildly right. The people like Republicans were suppressed at 10 times the rate of Democrats.
So that's interesting, right? That's something we knew, that people were being suppressed on social. And here's the thing, guys. I get it. If you don't like an opposing view, you don't want to hear it. Guys, the point of free speech The point of free speech is so that everyone can have their point of view. As long as they're not breaking the law and harming you physically or anything like that, maybe hurt your feelings. The point of free speech is for everyone to have a platform. And this is why I don't like anyone being deplatformed. Because look at, people are going to say things you don't like, you find offensive, that make you mad. Okay, but you're going to do those same things. So what happens when you get silenced? And it sucks that our government's so involved in social media. And these weirdos are running these big platforms used by everyone. The government has no right to censor what the hell people can say or think on social media. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the only reason why people put up with it is because they're agreeing with their position. But what happens when it comes back to bite you? It's so crazy. You know, the thing about X, Elon Musk has not blocked any or banned anyone, any crazy social justice warrior, far left person on the platform. X seems a little different now, but that's because people on the far left, even if you're moderate in the middle, they think everything is far right to them. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And it's like, it's something we all knew, right? That's a very, very good podcast. You got to check it out. Very, very good podcast. 10 times the rate they were being censored. Why? To influence an election? Probably. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. I think X is the future. I think there's some growing pains right now, but X is the future. Now, yesterday, Gary Gensler made an interesting cryptocurrency post. He said this: if Satoshi Nakamoto, yes, the real Gary Gensler says, if Satoshi Nakamoto went as Satoshi Nakamoto for Halloween, would we be able to tell? Happy 15th anniversary to Satoshi's famous white paper that started crypto. Any crypto companies that are tricking investors should start treating them to compliance with the securities law. So he's kind of trolling. I know a lot of people took Gary Gensler saying this as trolling, but I do think deep down his little loins, his little Mr. Burns Nosferatu loins, I do think that Gary Gensler, the only reason why he's coming down on crypto right now is because I think he has to be. He has to be in bed with some of these crooks and these crooked politicians, right? Elizabeth Warren. He has to be in bed with them. He has to do what they say. I can't imagine all the times he taught courses, blockchain courses, and wanted to work for Binance. I think he's a pro crypto guy. And I just think that for some reason he's compromised. Well, we know the reason, right? But that was interesting. So everyone was pissed. Everyone was really pissed in the comment sections, which is absolutely hilarious. Everyone's getting pissed off. You know what I mean? It's like, don't be sweet, you know, because, you know, obviously Bitcoin has been, you know, out of the news and out of the news, like the negative news cycle, you could say, because it's not a security, but he also won't call it a commodity. So what is it? You know, Sebastian, you're wild. Sorry for my sniffles. Yeah, I'm sick, guys. All right. So pretty big news of the week. Solana, first move is America. Solana gained 50% in October, adding $6 billion to the market cap size. Now, remember, FTX, you know, the bankruptcy people have a lot of Solana, so I'm sure they're selling some of it. I don't know, maybe. But Solana has recovered quite nicely. It's actually pretty insane to see Solana sending at $41 after this thing hit a low of what, like $8 for like a day? On paper, it hit like $9. Yeah, it's $9. Can you imagine scooping up a bunch of Solana? Now, at the time, remember, the markets run on emotions, right? And negative publicity will dump something. And Solana's negative publicity was its ties to Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research, and stuff like that. Sam Bankman-Fried said he bought a bunch of Solana right under $3. That's pretty good. Now, a lot of people saw that, including myself, and said, this is probably still a good buy and would make for a great comeback story if this thing were ever to pump again. Which, I mean, nothing's wrong with this use case, really. I mean, they've had some exploits and then, you know, they've had some network outages, but Solana seems just as okay as it was before. So Solana recovering quite nicely. It's been nice to see and to kind of see this all play out, because it wasn't, nothing was wrong with the mechanics. It was just negative publicity. And that's important, because if there's something wrong with the mechanics of the project or a use case or something like that, well, then yeah, maybe it's worth the sell. But if it has some negative publicity, and we could talk about how when Elon Musk went on Joe Rogan's show, smoked some weed before, and then Tesla stock dumped. It's like, well, Teslas are okay. It's just that their leader did something bad. Well, I have to believe that it'll definitely recover. So Solana recovering quite nicely. So we love to see that, man. We love to see Solana recover. And of course, the crypto market is pumping and stuff like that. Okay, so this was an interesting story. So imminent $3 trillion watershed moment, 300% crypto price shock could be about to blow up Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Now, what this article talks about, I mean, we can get into it and stuff like that, but they talk about $150,000 Bitcoin by 2025, which a lot of people are predicting, something like that, something in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, we read an article a few days ago that said Bitcoin might hit 70K by next year, which would be interesting to hit an all-time high before like the legit super cycle. Yeah, after the halving. And pretty much what they're saying in here is that 9 to 10% of the spot Bitcoin available, right, will be swooped up by big asset managers like BlackRock and Fidelity and stuff like that, right? That's what's going on. Pretty much, right? Pretty much. That's what they're saying is happening, and that's why Bitcoin's going to pump, because big money is getting into crypto through the form of Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin pumps, the rest of the market follows with it. So everything will pump because of Bitcoin. Right now, they're predicting a $3 trillion market cap, which is interesting to me because Bitcoin or cryptocurrency hit an all-time high market cap of $3 trillion when Bitcoin was only 69,000. Now, obviously, Bitcoin dominance was a little different then, right? In the 40s, high 40s, like 47, 48, something like that. And altcoins were absolutely sending. But I think that $3 trillion for $150,000 Bitcoin is a gross understatement of what Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market, can do. You know, I'm thinking $4 or $5 trillion if we hit a $150,000 Bitcoin. That'd be insane, right? So people are bullish on Bitcoin, and they're bullish because of the ETFs. Now, when are those ETFs coming out? We don't know. No one knows when these ETFs are coming out. I mean, some people are saying early November. Some people are saying next year. I've seen a ton of stuff on social media saying it's going to happen November 2nd or 3rd, which is tomorrow or the next day. So before this week ends. And if that happens, man, a pump November, November-Pumptober, or November-Pumper, whatever the heck you call it, November pump is going to happen. You know, so we'll see what happens. And obviously, if Bitcoin pumps, everything else pumps. Now, what's interesting and what we've all kind of figured out is that in this article, they talked about, hey, man, big asset managers, big money managers getting into cryptocurrency is kind of like a seal of approval, kind of, right? Because they're bullish on it. They're buying. So people are going to buy too. But I still think we need comprehensive regulation. And I think we'll get that comprehensive regulation with the next administration. I do think that. All right, so the next story, kind of degenerate, is Coinbase opens up crypto futures trading to U.S. investors. Now, Coinbase to me has been like the grandma Obama phone of cryptocurrency exchanges. Well, what I mean by that is that Coinbase is easy to use because it doesn't have all those options. Because you don't trade like that on Coinbase. You just kind of buy, right? You kind of buy and sell. Now they have an interface for people who want to do that sort of thing. But I think it's going to start looking more complicated because of this. So leverage, betting on the price of Bitcoin, all that kind of stuff is going to be available to Coinbase investors. Now, a lot of people are saying that they're doing this right now because maybe spot trading is kind of low because there's no volume in cryptocurrency right now. There is, but there's not a lot compared to like the bull run. So not a lot of people are using Coinbase, which means they're not getting trading fees and stuff like that. But this is a way for them to make money in the future. So if you want to be a complete degenerate on Coinbase, that's going to be available to a lot of people, which is the big deal because it, in my opinion, it's the most trusted exchange because of the things it has to put up with. It's a publicly traded company in the United States, right? You know what I mean? Like they have to follow a bunch of rules and regulations that maybe Coinbase and other cryptocurrency exchanges don't. So it's going to be a big deal, in my opinion. I think a lot of people that are trading and stuff like that and doing degenerate stuff are going to be using Coinbase because they can now. So pretty cool to see Coinbase, ramping up their use case and looking pretty good going into the next run. So that'll be interesting to see. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried, a little update. I mean, we could watch a Tiffany Fong video. It's kind of like 10 minutes. So maybe we can watch it at the end. But pretty much Sam Bankman-Fried, this whole situation has been crazy. And I'll just boil it down to this. Sam Bankman-Fried is not winning over any of the people in the jury. He's just not. He's just not. He's not winning anybody over in the court. He sounds like an asshole. That's what I'm hearing. He doesn't remember anything. They're showing him pictures, right, of him on private jets flying to the Super Bowl. He's saying he doesn't remember all these sorts of things. That's very interesting to me, right? He's saying, I don't remember. I don't recall. He doesn't remember anything, right? And he's blaming all his underlings on the FTX situation. So pretty much his thing is, I didn't know what was going on. Everybody else around me was shady. And everybody else is saying, no, he was the ringleader. So that's interesting. Sam Bankman-Fried, absolutely riggedy wrecked, in my opinion. He's going to get some time. So hopefully this, trial concludes. He testified, like he did, like he's always been doing, just speaking for himself and making himself look bad. And you know what's interesting? After the whole situation where, after everyone was getting arrested and, they were going through bankruptcy, when he went on that crazy media press tour and was talking at all these Twitter live spaces and stuff like that, they're using that against him in court, which like a lot of us thought they would, So they're going out, getting clips from his Twitter live spaces, getting clips from videos, and they're using it against him like we thought they would. It's just like a prosecutor's dream. So I think he's fucked. From what I'm hearing, all the people that are covering the case, Tiffany Fong, something used JPEGs, I forgot her YouTube name. They're getting after this guy. They're getting after this guy. He's screwed, in my opinion. This is pretty funny. I can't tell if this is an offensive or flattering rendition of SBF testifying, which is crazy, right? Which is crazy. And that's pretty much the news, ladies and gentlemen. And I do want to shout out some meme coins that I'm a part of right now. Of course, Dobby token is one of them. A part of. Remember, meme coins are the degenerate part of cryptocurrency. Anything you invest, you should be prepared to lose. But this is one that I'm promoting this month. It's on a little bit of a downtrend right here, sitting at a $1.17 million market cap. Was that 150 million or 1.5 million a little while ago? But I'm expecting some sort of pump coming up. And then, of course, I'm partnered with WOJAK, and we'll be having a Twitter live space later today over on X. Links to that is in the description down below, just in case you want to hang out. More details to come about that, but we do like meme coins here, so make sure you always ape with caution. Nothing in this space is, for sure, but I am partnered with them, and the price is looking promising, right? Looking promising. Nice amount of liquidity, stuff like that. Looks like the developers are out there talking about the project every day on Twitter, so we do love to see that. Shout out to the Dobby fam in the chat. All right, let's talk about the fight. So I will be fighting in Cryptos R Us's Karate Combat promotion, which I'm excited about. I can't announce my opponent just yet, but we're going to be doing some press and stuff like that. I did enough bitching. So this is what I think happened. I think a lot of people don't actually want to fight. I think a lot of people are scared to fight. Obviously, we're cryptocurrency influencers, but I do train a little bit, and we're going to get a fight. So it's going to be interesting. I think the fight's going to be sometime next year. Early next year. So keep an eye out for that. I have links to the event in the description down below, which will be happening in Vegas from December 14th to 15th, where we'll be doing like press and hanging out and meeting people and stuff like that. So if you want to come meet me in Vegas in December, come hang out, come support your boy if you can. But we're going to be throwing some hands, baby. So if you guys don't know what Karate Combat is, Bass Rutten and George St. Pierre go over the rules, and we'll check this out so you guys know exactly what's going on.
Here with George St. Pierre, we are going over the Karate Combat rules. Now, there's a few things that you can do. For instance, kicking the balls, poof, that would never be good. Poking the eye would never be good. And a judge will chop in the neck would not be good. And especially when he's down, you don't want to hit him in the back because that's very frowned upon and you might get a red card. For the rest, we have techniques that keep the fighters a little bit further away from each other. What I'm trying to say is this, but low kicks, normally a low kick to the thigh, you can come pretty close. But those low kicks out because you also don't have them in Olympic karate, but they have calf kicks. This way.
So no low kicks, which is interesting to me. So what is interesting is that there's going to be no low kicks right to the thigh. So you can only kick calf kicks or to the body, which is okay. But leg kicks are like a staple of like Muay Thai and kickboxing. So I'll have to fix that a little bit. But that's not a big. Calf kicks work really well too, and I have some great kicks. But I don't like that. But it is what it is. It's the rule set. But everything else is pretty legit. Let's see if this plays. Maybe it won't play. I wish I was fighting Pablo Crow, but I'm not.
Uppercuts though. That's where we started with, and now something new to the rules. Our knees, roundhouse knees, front knees.
Don't forget, you don't guard the same way when you have big boxing glove than when you have small glove. So that's why it's so interesting in here in Karate Combat, because you can't, even if you guard like this, like you don't have boxing gloves, so there's a lot of space. So that's why the sport is more emphasizing to distance control.
Then you have also a takedown rule. You can take somebody down, let's say by a simple hip throw, whoop, And once he's on the ground, you cannot clinch. So if he pulls you on him, you can.
So like a little different from obviously MMA. So you can do takedowns, but you only have 5 seconds to do ground and pound. So for this, it's going to be mostly takedown defense, stuff like that, you know, to keep the guy off me. The guy's my size. He's 200 pounds, about 6 foot. So we're kind of like the same size, which is perfect, right? Yes, Roger. Roger, you excited, bro? You ready to rock? It'll be streamed on Cryptos R Us Plus, I think. So for me, I'm going to focus really on takedown defense, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. You know, I have some pretty good takedowns. Did a little bit of wrestling, but I want to stand up. I'm a stand-up guy, you know. I want to throw hands.
Do anything, but if you stay up straight, you're allowed to rain down strikes for 5 whole seconds. And I know it doesn't seem a lot, but 5 seconds while getting hit is a long time.
No submission,
Yeah.
of course.
No submissions, of course. Now the poles, you can already see the walls, the 45-degree angled walls, and a lot of fighters are already using them to their advantage. For instance, if I try to push him into the corner here, he can simply walk to the side or come back with a Superman punch, or he moves out of the way. I mean, he can use the walls to his advantage. Now, if you're falling against the wall, this is not considered a down. That means I can do anything I want, but I have to watch out because he can do as well. What we were thinking about, the best thing would always be to simply sweep the leg and then go for the 5-second ground and pound. I think that would be the best thing to do in that particular moment.
100%, 100%. You have to protect yourself all the time because you're never safe.
So that's pretty much the rules, right? Pretty much, you know, pretty much just like fighting, you know, and then, you know, no takedowns. I mean, no takedowns, but no ground and pound, only for 5 seconds. Look at 5 seconds of ground and pound. If you get hit with some good shots, is a big deal, right? Is a big deal. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be the best fight on the card because I think this person that I'm fighting actually trains too. So do I. I train. So I think this is going to be and I think we're both probably going to be in the best shape because he's in really good shape and I'm going to be in really good shape by then. I have to lose some weight because I've been kind of a fat boy, but it's a good enough time away for me to lose the weight. And get in really good shape and get my cardio up and stuff like that, which is still decent right now, but not fighting, you know. But I think this is going to be the best fight on the card. I don't know what rank we're going to be at on the card, but I think the main event is Ben Armstrong and Bitboy, and who cares about Ben, you know, when it comes to fighting at least. I think it's going to be whack. I think it's going to be lame, but I think this is going to be the best fight. I know, Roger, right? Fights have lasted less than 5 seconds. Exactly, yeah. So it'll be a good time, you know. Hopefully you get a TKO bonus, so hopefully I can get the knockout, you know? So I'm going in there. I'm ready to fight, man. I'm excited, bro. This is crazy because this is my 2 favorite things in one. Fighting. I love prize fighting. You guys know I'm a huge MMA fan or any prize fighting. I always know what's going on. And crypto. What are the chances that shit just came together, you know? So, and it's not like just boxing, because boxing would have been okay. I don't know who Ben is fighting. Boxing would have been okay, but I'd rather do kickboxing because I'm a kickboxer. You know what I mean? I do Muay Thai kickboxing, you know, mostly kickboxing, you know. Is Jake in my corner? I don't know who's allowed to be in my corner, but my coach will be going out with me. Well, he's the coach at my gym and I told him about it and he's down because he's going to be able to represent his brand too. So I'm ready to rock. I'm going to get a strength and conditioning coach. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything I can to be as good as I can. You know, I'm going to do everything I can. Sebastian, you know, there's no jiu-jitsu. Sebastian, there is, but just getting up. There's no submissions. It's you take down. It's 5 minutes, 5 seconds on the ground, but it's pretty cool. You know, I wish I was fighting Pablo Crow or Ben Armstrong or Luis the Leader. I wish I was fighting either of those guys, but I'm not. I'm actually fighting a guy who's actually looks like a good opponent, so I'm excited for that. Because if it was any of those guys, I'd actually wreck them. If it was Ben Armstrong, it wouldn't even be a fight. But this guy has a chance to knock me out because he's a big, strong guy. Look at anybody has a puncher's chance. He's a big, strong dude. I'm sure he has a nasty overhand right. He's in really good shape, very muscular. He could definitely hurt me, you know? But I doubt it. Rowena, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rowena? But I'm so excited, you know? Hopefully Jake can be in my corner. I hope so, but I don't know. Maybe not. So if you guys want to come hang out in December, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below for some tickets. I'll be promoting it pretty much until the fight. And then if there's some new information that comes out about more stuff, I'll let you guys know. I can't tell you who I'm fighting just yet. I told you guys before in the other stream, but I can't tell you. So I'll announce it later. We'll announce it later. We'll make some sick promos. Sebastian, I mean, I'm in Virginia, man. I can't be flying out to California just for a jiu-jitsu seminar, but I know you could help me, dude. I know you could help me. He's fighting Dean. He's a karate guy now. Well, it's karate combat. Don't get slept. Of course, one hit it quit. I know. Look, it's a big risk. You know, I could get slept. Yeah, for sure. But I could also have a highlight reel knockout. So it'll be a good time. If I lose, it won't because I'm getting tired. If I lose, it won't because of skill. It'll be because I got like clipped with something. But hey, man, I think this guy's underestimating me. I think he is. I think he's underestimating me. I think it's the glasses and the high pitched voice. You know what I mean? I think he's underestimating me. Let him underestimate me. Yeah, we'll fucking see. Yeah, we'll fucking see. Yeah, we'll see, baby. Now the guy's older than me. The guy's older than me. I'd say we have the same amount of muscle mass, but he's really lean right now. He's really lean. He looks like he takes care of himself. Rowena, what are you talking about? You gonna do some loss prevention tackles? I'm probably not gonna do many takedowns. Maybe if I get hurt, I'll do a takedown. But I mean, if it's there, I'll do it. But I like to stand, bro. I want to throw hands. I want to throw hands. So it'll be exciting. I think Cryptos R Us needs to do like a really good job. Cryptos R Us needs to do a good job of getting people to hype up the fights. I think I was talking to him yesterday about it. I think he needs to like there needs to be a little bit of animosity. Like people got to talk shit. People love to see that shit. Like I watch prize fighting all the time. Animosity, promos. You need some bad blood a little bit because that makes people watch. You know, you need a backstory. You need people to get pissed off. You know. Show them that you are Stefan, not Urkel. I know, bro. I'm fired up, bro. I got everything. I hit up my coach yesterday. I was like, hey, man, this is going on. He's like, all right, I'm getting a strength and conditioning guy. So. Exactly. If I lose, yeah. Take down Neon Valley and throw your hands if you want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good. I have good takedowns, Sebastian. Yeah, I have good takedowns. But I don't want to. I'm not trying to fight on the ground. I'm trying to stand up. Yes, cardio. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. Walking with the crypto Karen wig. Yeah. Cardio. Trust me. Trust me, I'm on it. Diets locked in. I honestly gained a bunch of weight since I came to the East Coast, but I did do a lot of just weightlifting, which will be good for my power. I'll be focusing less on just obviously traditional weightlifting, although it can be good, but you know, I'm excited, baby. I'm excited to see BitBoy in December. I'm gonna talk so much shit. You gotta talk shit, man. This makes it more interesting. If you want to sell tickets, people have to talk shit. You know? I'm telling you, man. You know what I mean? Put the Saitama logo on your outfit. Right? When is the time frame you fight? Probably February. I'm thinking February. Serge says, good morning. I'm actually on the way to the gym. Let's go, Serge. So I'm excited, man. I'm like pumped. I'm pumped. Woo! I'm fired up, baby. I'm so motivated. It's insane how motivated I am. I needed something like this. Neon Valley is kind of standing, bro. That's not standing. It's ground and pound. No, but Sebastian, my wrestling's pretty decent. I know how to I know how to get a double leg or a single leg, run the pipe, Neon Belly, you know. Make sure you sponsor yourself on your shorts. I mean, there's probably gonna be all these like little rules and stuff like that we have to like. All right, Sebastian, appreciate you, brother. I'm sure there's a ton of rules we're gonna have to follow. I don't know the rules just yet, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to wear any like sponsorships. I hope so. I'm gonna make a meme coin shorts. There's a bunch of meme coins on them. Run the pipe, pause. Yeah, that is a pause moment, but that's what you call it. So I'm excited, man. Excited. And the guy that I'm fighting is a good dude. He's a good dude. Like, I think when it comes to like the rest of the world, we agree on a lot of things. So I think that's going to be cool. Like, I like his outlook on life, but he thinks he's going to kick my ass. So what's up, Peru? I still need to do that $25 giveaway. I'm going to do it in a Twitter post. Don't hit my wick. G-string. Oh my God. Saitama logo on the ring. I'm going to show you a video on my Neon Belly game. All right. I appreciate that. Mine's pretty good too. Mine's not bad. But 5 seconds is like, especially if the guy is struggling, like take him down. You know, maybe it depends. Maybe side control, put my knee on his belly, maybe a couple shots and stand up. You know what I mean? Henoch, Pablo, Classy, Luis, Rowena, and Bree, the ring girls. This is like so exciting. Like I'm so excited. One second. Wow, that sucks. Hold on. TJ lost his or AJ lost his channel. That sucks. People were mass reporting AJ's channel. That sucks. Oop. Second, hold on. Let me help out AJ. I know he's Ben's guy, but I don't believe anybody getting the platform. If you agree with what the person says, is not the solution. That sucks. Yeah, deplatform. Look at you know, AJ. He's a Ben guy, but you can't deplatform a guy, dude. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. So hopefully YouTube. That sucks. Policy because we have removed your. Dang, that sucks. Did they make a two-way mouthpiece? It wasn't for your twinkly lights in the background. I would have thought the image was frozen. My bad. I know. Sorry, guys. I'm no ring girl. Why you on your phone? I'm not on my phone. I was helping my boy out. Gonna take a while to sign Henoch. That mouth. Oh my God, guys, be nice. I'm outside in the AMG, right outside. TT, two-turn baby girl. You know me. It's quite dangerous shaving your ball. Bernie! Can you guys stop saying stuff? Dude, why'd they censor? That's actually not cool. Because I'm a dude on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you agree with what a person says the platform is not the solution. Retweet. Yeah, that's messed up, dude. Yeah, I think it's kind of messed up that AJ got his channel taken. He just started it. He's killing it too. I mean, Ben Armstrong helps, right? But he's killing it. He's killing it. Yeah, I'm so ready for the WOJAK the WOJAK live space. You're not ready for the crow uppercut? Crow uppercut! Here's the thing. When you have two heavyweights, we're going to be both light heavyweights fighting. There's one punch knockout ability, man. You could be the most skilled person ever, but one punch can knock you out, man. He's got power, you know? But I ain't scared because I got power too, baby. I got dynamite in these hands. I got dynamite in these kicks, baby. It's actually kind of dumb. I got some power, baby. God bless me with the power. That's my slave genetics. I'm black explosive. Then I got them slave genes, you know? I'm black explosive. You have to call it your special moves. Dude, I'm throwing spinning shit all day, baby. I'm throwing spinning shit. Do you have a link to the Fed meeting today? Foz, it should be on everyone's YouTube channel. I know Tom Crown, he's another crypto guy. He streams it. So Tom Crown, meet Kevin. They're all going to stream it. So Foz, don't worry about that. Remember, Rodney, as Master Ken says, always stomp the growing. You have to call out your special moves. Crow uppercut. Roger, then they'll see it coming, Roger. That's right, Rod. Stay dangerous. You know it. Pablo Crow doing a midget super jump off the ropes, lucha libre style. Yeah. I hope it isn't like the same time. No, we're gonna go out there and fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna sit here and pussyfoot around. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna throw hands, and I'm gonna get hands thrown back at me, and we're gonna fight. This is not gonna be no Jake Paul or Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis stuff. We're gonna bite down on the mouthpieces, and we're gonna throw hands, or I'm throwing hands. It's not gonna be some sissy fight. I know this guy can fight too, so it'll be good. Be first, Rodney. Be first. Yes. Timski, you're welcome, dude. It's good to have you. Timski showed up on the live space. Thanks for hanging out. Those live spaces are actually pumping like crazy. So we'll have a good topic today. Come hang out. And then after that, we're having a WOJAK 269, which is pumping, by the way. If you guys didn't get a bag, sorry. WOJAK 269 is absolutely sending. It's down a little bit today, but check it out. Check it out. Go the 7 days. Last 7 days, WOJAK's been pumping, so I'm in it. Should be a good time. Matt B says, U.S. Treasury put out a statement that traditional banks fund terrorism 100 times. Yeah, of course they do, Matt B. Of course they do. How about, you know what's crazy? Elizabeth Warren will be like, crypto's funding terrorism. It's like, dude, what about all the weapons we sold those assholes? What about all those weapons, you know? Alexandra, well, it's only at a $294,000 market cap, so the sky's the limit for this project. Guys, remember, it's always risky. It's up 25% over the last 7 days, but it's a small market cap. I'm in it. If it goes down, I go down, which will probably be bad, but it's good to see Alexandra. No bag, didn't hear about it because you don't tandem stream on YouTube and X. Geez, Rodney. No, I told you guys about this last stream on Monday. Crowdukin. I fucking hate you guys, bro. There's a shield fireball. You know, Crowdukin. You guys are so dumb, dude. I hate you all. Fiat is funding slavery, drugs, terrorism, all that, all the bads. Yeah, dude, I know, dude. People are. Elizabeth Warren is so dumb, dude. She's so dumb. Well, she's smart, right, and hardworking, but she's so dumb at the same time. You know. Let's see how we're doing on the old Dex tools. On the old Dex. There it is. 130K in liquidity, $300,000 market cap. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, Alexander, I got the fight. Yes, Alexander, I will be fighting. Why, you know, you know where to trade soul shit coins? Probably on their network, Mr. I don't know too much about the Solana ecosystem, but it's easy as getting that ecosystem on your wallet, funding it with the native coin, which is Solana, and then buying their shit coins, which is Bonk right now. The most popular one is Bonk. So I'm sure I could figure out how to do that in like 10 minutes. So I don't know what DEX they use. I think you could probably import their network to MetaMask. I can't imagine you can't, but remember to eat an eagle egg. It will give you super. I am. I keep getting my PEPE 2.0 investment hacked from my wallet for some freaking reason. Wait, are you buying more? It's crypto. Well, my knee's good. So I had surgery on my knee about a year and a half ago. My knee's good. My knee's okay. It feels a little wonky, but it's good. And it's karate combat. So it's kind of like MMA, except takedowns. You can only be on the ground for 5 seconds, and you can't kick between the knee and the hip, which is kind of stupid. But because I have some pretty powerful leg kicks, but whatever. What's up, C90? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
People can do.
Sup, Rodney? I haven't said anything in a few weeks, but I've been listening. I appreciate you. I got Rug. Welcome, welcome. Jayhawk wishes he could fight me. I will. Can you imagine Jayhawk's little skinny chicken legs eating one little leg kick from me, dude? He'd be done. Can you imagine Jayhawk's little chicken legs, bro? No, you can't, Big A, but you can do calf kicks. You can do calf kicks, though, which are calf kicks are arguably worse because they can cut off, they can make your foot go dead. That's what I was thinking, Roger. That's what I was thinking, yeah, but I think it's too late to switch up my style. I just have to go with what I've been doing and polish that, which is like kickboxing. Not kickboxing, just kickboxing. You can do knees, but I don't think you can grab him with your knees because I know he's going to try to take me down because that's what big, strong guys do. So if I could just stuff the takedown and just crack him with a knee right to the forehead, that'd be good, but I don't know. No, it's karate combat. It's not really karate, but. So we'll see. Do we know who SBF donated to? No, not exactly, but I'm sure other people do. But he donated to, he's the second largest donor to Joe Biden, right behind George Soros. So. Jayhawk gonna knock the hairline back into 2023, bro? I know, yeah. I need to do a profit-taking video, yeah. As long as you don't break your leg. Yeah, I mean, anything could happen, right? So. Tell George we needed an all-female Royal Rumble oil. Rowena Bree, Alexander Crypto, Queen Caroline, and Classy. Leave Classy alone, bro. Leave Classy Crypto alone. Leave him alone. Practice fighting with your eyes closed in case he blinds you with some salt. This is not fucking the Kumite. What is that movie? Bloodsport? Can you do a video on how to rug women on Tinder? Oh my God. Just stop replying. Just unmatch. That's how you rug women. Fuck it. Add Classy. Well, I got far. Good thing I muted that fart. That would have been bad. Alexandra. Should be a good time. It's going to be good exposure for me because everyone's going to be watching it. So whether I get knocked the fuck out, bottle it. No sex for at least a month before the fight. No, I'm busting a nut the night before or the day of. What are you talking about, Big A? Protein farts mean business? That's true. Do you even fart from the back, bro? Sus? What are you guys talking about? What is it? Guys, what is this chat right now? What are y'all talking about, bro? This chat is you guys are out of control, dude. I'm about to put everybody on timeout. Just talk to myself. Kumite. Peak chat. That is peak chat, yeah. Kumite. We don't, Alex, no, we don't. If I have Ro, Bree, and Alex in my corner, Bloodsport, you bleed like Miley. We love you. I love you too. I love you guys too. Will you wash your hands before and after fight? Absolutely not. I never wash my hands, bro. You know how it is. Dude, me and my chick brought 5 bags of Halloween candy last night. We got 2 trick-or-treaters. 2. I have so much candy in this house, it's ridiculous. Why doesn't anybody trick-or-treat anymore? What happened? What happened? What happened? You know? What happened to these kids? No one trick-or-treats anymore. Why is everybody scared of their neighbors? What the frick? And it's not like I live in a closed-off place. Like people could come to my place and get candy. I know I was dressed up as a Grim Reaper yesterday, but bro. No, the FOMC, no, the feds did not speak yet, Velez. They did not speak. You had like 100 kids. Can you not, Squid Bro, can you not phrase it like that? Can you finish that sentence? Can you like, I had like 100 kids. Can you just say I had like 100 kids come to my house? You know? Or I handed out candy to 100 kids. Can you fucking... Yeah, they are paranoid, bro. I'm going to rug my kids' trick-or-treat bags with crazy daddy tax later. Bro, I have so much candy. I put out a bowl as I walked my kids around. Kids stared at my camera and dumped the entire bowl into their sacks. Ruthless. Yeah, there's a video of like some, you could say, non-American looking people like just going ham on the candy bags, which I thought was hilarious. I think people are making a big deal out of it, but like more political agenda stuff. Like, here it is. Look at this shit, bro. I don't mean to sound racist, but this is like happens when you break the piñata and then you come and like get all the candy. Okay, look it. I'm not saying this is not how you're supposed to do it, but take a couple, you greedy motherfucker. They're making this a race thing, you know, of course. They're making this a race thing, but motherfuckers went in. Look at this. Tyra, that's ghetto as hell. Yeah. Right? That's exactly what I think. That's ghetto as hell. Bruh. I left a bowl of candy out and no one got it. You know, I thought that was hilarious.
Fact, if I want to...
Oh, Jesus. People have nothing. People wilding, bro. That's not how you trick or treat, my dudes. You know, what happened to like just taking a couple? I wish those people would have showed up to my house. I have 5 bags of candy, bro. Where were they at? They're not my neighborhood. It's not a race thing. It's a shitty person thing. Exactly. That's what I was saying. They're trying to make it about race, but it's a shitty person thing. You know, maybe it's a cultural difference. I don't know what culture they are or where they're from, but maybe they don't know, you know, maybe they don't know that's not what you're supposed to do, because they all look like they were like actually like on a sick one. They were like, oh, we're doing it. This is what you're supposed to do. You go to each house and you clear them out all the candy, you know? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just seems like it was a, you know, misunderstanding. It looks like there's a misunderstanding right there. You know? Yeah, exactly. C9. Yeah. It's just scummy. Yeah. I gave about 15 pounds of candy last night. Still have about 5 pounds of candy left. Bulking season engaged. Well, I got to start losing weight because I've been a fat ass. So. Nah, they knew. Don't make excuses for him. Yeah, you're right, Tyra. You're right. They knew. I didn't want to be mean though. Clearly in the accent. Nah, they know that. They know they're like that. They're ungrateful. I have fam in Mexico, and they left a mess in the city when there was that caravan. All right, I won't get into that, but they'll probably resell it at. Hey, Roger, they'll probably resell it back in TJ. Bro, at least I didn't take the bowl. I'm surprised. I was just taking the whole fucking bowl, you know. Nah, they aren't speaking Spanish, Arabic. Yeah, they're not speaking Spanish. No, they're not. Those are not Mexicans. I live next to a bunch of Arabic people, and they're not like this. Like the only 2 people that came to my house last night were Arabic, and they were not like this. My landlord's Arabic, and he's cool as fuck. In fact, he's the hardest working man alive. My landlord literally owns property. He's always outside cleaning my house, outside pressure washing shit, blowing leaves, mowing the lawn, and his house too, because we split it. And this motherfucker, to top it off, on the weekends works at a department store because it's something to do. And he owns like another company that does like towing and stuff. Wild. No, I don't think this is Spanish they're speaking. Listen to him. That sounds like Portuguese, doesn't it? That sounds like Portuguese, right? No? So maybe they're Brazilian? I don't know. It doesn't matter the race. It's just shitty people doing shitty things. Because people don't do that. People, that's not what you're supposed to do. Who knows? This is pretty funny. Look at this Joe Biden costume.
Mr. President, please. It's one step, Mr. President. Yes, good job, Mr. President. Yes, right here. No, this way, right here. Okay.
That's fucking goated, right? I don't know who these kids are, but we need to hire this move. We need to make a YouTube channel. Hilarious, right? I love X now. X is like completely. What's this?
Missed the bus? Yeah. Delilah got on the bus? She drove away. Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Why did she?
Oh, jeez. I love this. Hold on.
Or Soros boogeyman, but I mean, Soros actually, he is, I believe, the top.
Kitsu knife wielding thug.
I gotta be careful what I play on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like. This is pretty funny though. Look at the fart.
Okay. I'm a smile. Okay. I'm a smile.
That's pretty funny. Dude, why hasn't my YouTube channel got taken down yet? I'm surprised. My channel hasn't got taken down yet. Like, I feel like out of anybody's like channel, my talk the most shit. I think my channel should have been taken down a long. It probably will, but like Awesome got his taken down. Your Pop, Zach Humphreys, Jake Gagan. I think Austin Hilton, maybe not Austin Hilton, but BitBoy, AJ, Cryptos Are Us. No, don't start I think so many people have reported in my channel that like they just ignore it now. I don't know. Maybe YouTube likes me. I don't know, but maybe I just jinxed it. I don't know. I'm actually surprised. Really, C90? Ugh. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here for the morning, guys. But I do want to leave you with the fact that Jayhawk is ugly as fuck. Okay. All right, guys. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you like being here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to come in and hang out with me for the Karate Combat event, tickets are in the description down below. The range is pretty crazy, but buy the cheap ones if you want to come hang out in Vegas. December 14th to 15th, guys. All right, guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.